The Snack King is back. Back! With more snacks! Hey guys, so in today's video, I'm gonna be trying Singaporean snacks from Singapore. It's another edition of Snack or Pass. I'm gonna be trying all of these lovely Singaporean snacks. If they get a score from 0 to 4, it's a pass. Somewhere around 5, it's a and 6 and above, oh baby, that's a snack. Also, very special thanks to the Singaporean fans for sending in all these lovely snacks to try in today's video. All right, let's get snacking. First up, we got Irvin's salted egg fish skin. Dangerously addictive, it says. Now, when I eat my fish, I'm personally a fan of the skin, you know, a bit of salmon steak, leave the skin on, I like it. So I expect these to actually be pretty delicious. Oh, that's a really strong fishy smell. I mean, yes, it is fish skin, but still. Ooh, alrighty, well. Piece of fish skin. Let's try, I'm sure this will be delicious. Honestly, pretty goddamn delicious. So delicious that I will have another piece. Honestly, the crispiness, very, very nice. It's like comparable to pork crackle, but obviously not as thick. It does have that kind of like fishy oiliness to it, and the salted egg flavor really solid. That's a pretty good snack to start off the video. Honestly, I want to eat more of these. I won't, because I learned from my mistakes from the past. I will pace myself today. I will try and pace myself today. I will try my best to pace myself. I can't even speak. These, I think I will give a 7.5 out of 10. And that's a snack, baby. Really solid. I like that. All right, let's see what we got next. All right, so these actually came with little stickers with information about all of the snacks. So one thing that I realized is that to be a snack of that country, it doesn't have to be made in that country or that country's snack, but I think if it's a snack that a lot of people in that country eat, especially if they find it nostalgic, then, you know, I think like people can take ownership of snacks. Anyway, it's written that, well, these are written in Japanese, so I assume they're from Japan, but apparently this is part of every Singaporean's childhood. And this is baby ball cookies. They look pretty average, I'll be honest. Like first impression, they look pretty average, but we will not judge based on appearances. All right, so I guess some puffy pastry balls. I was expecting them to be crispy and crunchy. They are not. They're not that crispy. They're not crunchy. As soon as you put them in your mouth, one bite and they just melt away. It's crazy. What is in these? Potato, sugar, egg, lactose milk powder. Wow, it's strange. It's like cotton candy the way it just melts away. I don't know. I mean, hey, the mascot is pretty damn cute. That's for sure. But I think I'm gonna give these like a 4 out of 10, and I'm gonna pass on these. They're kind of whatever. I could see myself enjoying them as a little kid, but I don't feel like they give any sense of like fulfillment. Like, you know, when you want to eat a snack, there's a hole inside that you're trying to fill with the snack, and I don't feel like this will fill any snack-shaped holes in me, because of course these are just my opinions, and if I don't like one of your favorite snacks, I mean, who the hell really cares? They're just snacks. Alrighty. Next up, we got Tasty Biscuit Stick, which is probably one of the most literal snack titles we've come across in this video series. A tasty biscuit stick. Thank you. All right. Thank you for the description. Let us see how tasty these biscuit sticks are. It doesn't smell like any particular flavor. I guess biscuit. Very crunchy. Interesting. Tasty biscuit stick honestly tastes like a tasty biscuit stick. Who'd have thought? Ain't no false advertising there. That being said, there's no flavoring. There's a lot of them, and they're plain as hell, but they ain't bad, that's for sure. I think this might be the perfect 5 I've had ever. It's just such a 5. It's not bad at all, but it's so plain. It's not, you're not gonna eat it and be like, wow, that is the tastiest biscuit stick I've ever had. It's a fine. I am drooling, but it has nothing to do with the tasty biscuit sticks. It's a 5, so it's a eh. It ain't a pass. It ain't a snack. Well, it is a snack technically, but it's eh. It's eh. But I love the honesty. Moving on. I don't know, maybe I'm gonna need scissors for this one. I don't know, maybe the sticker fell off these bad boys, but okay, they say Sumo Special, and they look very powdery. I actually got to be on an airplane tomorrow, so I really hope that, you know, they don't give me any toilet issues, but we'll see. And if they do, well, it's worth it for the content. How do you go about eating this without making a mess? Well, I mean, it looks like a very, oh, okay. Oh, it's falling apart. It's falling apart. Oh. Oh, it's very peanutty, super peanut. It reminds me of like a mascarpone type of thing, but it's not. Oh my God, it's just falling apart. Hey, let me just have a little bit because I don't want to get the crumbs every, oh, I can't even pick it up. All right, here we go. Just a little bit. Interesting, very chewy. It's like chewy condensed peanut powder. Honestly, it actually tastes pretty all right. I am enjoying the chewiness of it, but maybe mine got crushed up. Maybe they're supposed to keep their shape a little bit better than they have. Oh, honestly, the flavor is like that good. I'll give these a 6. It's a neat little snack. It's a little snack. It's not bad. I wish it was more convenient to eat, but the flavor, really solid. If you're a fan of peanuts, get you some of this Sumo Special. I recommend. Next up, I think everyone knows this because it's available all around the world, but we have some Milo Nuggets. Now, I am Australian. I grew up in Australia, eating Milo cereal, and of course the powdered form. Just ridiculous amounts of the powdered form in milk. And then you stir it, you get that nice crust on the top. Scoop that out with a spoon. Oh man, I miss the days where I could eat as much sugar as I wanted and not have to worry about it. Or maybe all that sugar that I ate is finally catching up with me. Anyway, we're having some Milo Nuggets. Some new look Milo Nuggets. All right, well, they're a little bit stuck together, but that shouldn't affect the flavor. Here we go. That is the Milo taste that I remember. I actually haven't had Milo for probably 9 years. But this is actually a pretty cool experience for me. And they're delicious. Now, the thing is, I'm a huge fan of chocolate and chocolate-like things, so I feel a little bit biased, but those were honestly delicious. I give those an 8 out of 10. That's a snack, baby. These Milo Nuggets are fine as fluff. No, but seriously, they're really good. That is why I'm eating more. All right, got something a little bit more savory this time. We got Papads, the famous lentil chip, original. I feel like I've heard of Papads before. Or is that Papa John's? I don't know, but I feel like Papads. Is there something else in the world called Papads? I don't know, but I really feel like I've heard of these before. Anyway, lentils, they're fine. I'm not a huge lentil guy, but I am a huge chips guy. So, very Pringle-esque. Oh, they come out like this. And that, my friend, is convenient. No more sticking my hand, getting flavoring all over my hand in this neat little cylinder, because my hands ain't as small as they used to be. And that is not, you know, any kind of double entendre or reference or anything. They just, I grew up. They got bigger. Anyway, lentil chip, original flavor. Oh, okay. Okay. At first, I was thrown off by the lack of crunch. Not a very crunchy chip. Not a very solid. A little bit like on the mid to softer end. And the first flavor that hit my mouth was a little bit icky. But then it kind of grew on me. Hold on a second. They're actually okay. You know what? I'm going to give those a 6 out of 10. They're a snack. They are a snack. They're not meh. They're fine. They do give a little bit of a healthy vibe, which is fine because, hey, who doesn't love a healthy snack? Interesting flavor, honestly, interesting flavor. They are original flavor, so there's not like, they're not super salty or super anything, but I could see myself sitting down enjoying a fair amount of those. I like it. Now we have some more Papads. Wait, is Papads like that kind of puffy bread stuff? Is that what it is? Is that what I'm thinking of? Anyway, it's Uncle Saba's Papads Korean barbecue. Now that sounds interesting. Let's compare them to the original flavor. Oh, there's a lot of Oh, okay. Very strong flavor. Very red, orange, perhaps. They're quite nice. The flavoring is strong, a tiny bit spicy, and I don't do so well with spice, but I think those are more, the flavoring of them is more similar to your typical barbecue flavored crunchy snack, and honestly, quite nice. I gave the originals a 6. I'm gonna give these a 7. They are slightly better. And honestly, they're pretty delicious. Snack, baby. Next up, we got Hacks. And apparently these are kind of like Singaporean cough drops. And there's 3 flavors. They got black currant, regular, and honey lemon. Regular has eucalyptus oil and aniseed oil, and I'm a fan of those flavors. So I don't want to try them all, but I will try a regular flavor. Ouch! Scratched myself. I'm pretty sure this is the regular eucalyptus aniseed flavor. Yep, baby, that looked like an aniseed. All right. That is some strong chemicals. Oh man. Wow, that's strong and very hard. I mean, I just bit it, but it's still hard. Literally just cracked my tooth. Nah, not really. Okay. You know, it's all right. It's all right. It's not the most delicious thing I've ever had. And at the end of the day, it is just hard rock candy. Honestly, the flavoring's pretty good, pretty strong. I mean, I definitely wouldn't, I mean, no one's sitting there eating a bag of these. It's probably just one of those things you have like sitting in the car and you just pull one out when you go on a car trip. I think I'll give it a 4.5. It's a meh. It's not a pass. It's just eh. It ain't a snack. It's not as good as the tasty biscuit snacks, that's for sure, but it's fine. Nothing to complain about. Yeah, all right. Next up, we got what I believe is like Singaporean beef jerky. We have something kind of similar to this in Thailand. It's like, if it's what I think it is, it's kind of like a sweetened dried pork. Alrighty. Honestly, it looks pretty good. Ooh, a nice sheet of pork. Honestly, it's okay. I don't know, maybe it's kind of crap. I mean, it's not worse. It can't be worse than the rock candy I just had, but it's very nothing. I mean, it's not particularly sweet. It's not particularly salty. It's just kind of existing. You know what? You know, the tasty biscuit snacks were tasty. The rock candy did have a nice flavor, but I feel like I think this is a 4. It's a pass. I think I will pass on these because I wouldn't, like if I hopped in the car and I saw the rock candy, I'd be like, yeah, I'll have one of those. But if I had a bunch of these, I don't even think I would eat one. It's not the worst thing I've ever had in my whole life, but it's just kind of blah. That's a pass, baby. 4 out of 10. All right, next up we got fancy gems. So I have had something similar to this before. I think it was the Hong Kong snacks. They're like biscuits with a little bit of icing sugar on the top. Oh, they just come like free oh, they don't even come like in plastic. They're just, okay, well, this is what they look like. As you can see, biscuit with a bit of icing. Yeah. A little bit too sweet, and this is coming from a guy who likes sweet stuff, but it's like when you have something sweet can't be the flavor. You know what I mean? Like you can have sweet chocolate, but the flavor is chocolate, it's just sweet. You can have like caramel, but it's sweet. Apple pie, oh, that's a sweet apple pie. Or, you know, you can have like a set. This doesn't have a flavor. Its flavor is sweet, and it ain't that nice, honestly. I could skip these, and you know what? Actually, I think that's a 3 out of 10. I think that, yeah. I feel like giving a 3.5 just to be nice, but there's no reason to be nice. They don't even have faces, so they're not even gonna make they're not even gonna frown or anything like that. So, pass, 3 out of 10. I need some water after that. That's better. Is this the final snack? No way. Oh no. This is not good. All right, so the sticker says, warning, might be a little too spicy for you. These are chili tapioca clumps. Yeah, and I wasn't lying before when I said tomorrow I will be going on a plane. It's a 6-hour trip. These are chili and garlic covered tapioca crisps. I mean, do I risk it? Do I risk like shitting myself in transit for a snack? Oh, I don't feel good about this. This is not how I wanted to. By the way, this is also the last snack of today, and oh, some strong. I guess I'll just have a little bit. That's a big bit. Let me just get a little bit off the end. Hey, if I was staying at home tomorrow, I would just wolf this stuff down. I don't mind spending a day on the toilet. It's not a big deal. It's just I don't like to do it when I'm traveling because it's very inconvenient. So I just have this much and here we go. All right. First of all, it's good that that's all I ate. For me, quite spicy, but nice flavor. A good mix of sweet and spicy, which is nice to see. Very thin. They're not that crispy. Like they are crisp, but they're covered in a lot of like kind of like syrup. I guess is the right word to call it. So they're like kind of clumpy. It's nice. Honestly, I feel like if I like this kind of flavor, I would like these. Then it's not for me. It's like a sweet chili kind of smell, but like more spicy than a sweet chili. I'll give them a 6. They're okay. I'll give them a 6. That's fine. I think that's fair. That does make them a little snack, but yeah, definitely not for moi. But I can see a lot of people enjoying that snack. Interesting. You know, so I feel like Singapore is another one of those countries where if someone was like, would you like to try some Singaporean cuisine? Or like I went to a Singaporean restaurant, I wouldn't even know what to order off the menu because I don't know what is like popular over there. But that was a pretty interesting dive into a variety of Singaporean snacks. Overall, I would say, no, I mean, look, chili's already working its magic. I didn't try every single snack Singapore has to offer. I'm sure Singapore has some other lovely snacks that I didn't get to try today, but based on what I had today, I would say this was a solid B ranking. B. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, I actually have a playlist full of other videos I made where I tried snacks from other countries from all over the world. So if you're interested, please check them out over here. See ya.